Good morning and welcome to another beautiful day in Pickett, Wisconsin. It is the 24th of May, I believe, Memorial Day, Monday, and it's just picture perfect outside. 63 degrees, very light winds, mostly clear skies, and it's a beautiful day to run another engine. So today's engine is the second and final one for a friend of mine, Jim. It's a break-in run. This is an OS 120AX engine. Now this is a brand new engine. I did do a short garage run just about, I don't know, maybe 2 hours ago. And it's a YouTube short video. So I did run about a minute and a half, 2 minutes of this engine. And that run was just with a high-speed needle at 2.5 full turns open and no other carburetor adjustments at all. That was just kind of to warm it up. This one is basically the exact same parameters, about 2.5 turns open on the high-speed needle. I've got a master air screw 16/8 propeller, and I've got an OS number 8 glow plug, and I've got some 5% nitro fuel here that should be enough to run maybe two short runs, just to get this broken in so Jim can get these engines back and get them on planes and get them in the air. So a break-in run again, may not be a whole lot of RPM readings, just trying to get this engine set up for Jim. Now this engine started very easily in the garage. Started easily in the garage by hand, I should say. And that's all I'm going to do for this particular run. I'm going to let the engine cool a little bit and then fire it up and run the rest of this tank out. And we'll see if we can't get that tuned. The engine doesn't really, it's still being broken in, so it's really not wanting to be set to the low speed too much yet. I'm going to give it just another little bit of a turn, and we'll probably just leave it there. And that may just be something that Jim needs to tweak when he gets it on his plane. Okay, so here I am for the third and final run of this 120AX engine. It's nice and cool now. I've got, I don't know, 3 or 4 ounces of fuel left. Then we're going to run out here, and then I'm going to get this engine sent back to its owner. So the key to a good hand start with a beautiful engine like this is priming. Getting it primed properly is usually the best key to getting one of these to hand start easily. good. I'm glad that run is over because my throttle lever on my Ron Sexton stand was loosening up on me. Okay, so this is just a fantastic engine. I mean, you know, even though this is one of those AX engines, and I typically don't favor the AX line or most OS engines built after or made after the 2005 timeframe, this is a really nice engine. I really like this. I love the fact that the first thing that gets me to love an engine is if it hand starts on the first flip every time. That's a thing I like. And that may just be more of a factor of the size of the engine, because I think it probably is a lot easier to hand start a larger engine than it is a smaller 20, 40, or 60 size engine, maybe. But it seems like I have a lot more experience or better luck with the larger ones. But this is a very nice engine. Very nice. And it's tuned pretty darn close now. Jim, when you get this, depending on what your elevation and humidity conditions are and temperature, you might have to tweak a few things, but otherwise I'd say this engine is ready to mount on an airplane and at least start doing some rather rich flights. So this is a wonderful engine. Enjoyed running it, and thank you all for watching.